Happy 4th of July. I'm Tracee Tuesday with Power 94, and I am hanging with the awesome Backyard Band crew. We are atop of Pilot Butte, anxiously awaiting tonight's annual fireworks show. It kicks off at 10 o'clock tonight. It's going to be an amazing, amazing show, and I tell you what, we have got to thank Northwest Community Credit Union. You know, it's all about local. It's all about supporting the community, and that's what Northwest Community Credit Union is all about. In fact, they are sponsoring our live stream. I got to show you what I see. Take a look at this spectacular panoramic view. Check it out. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? A 360 panoramic view of Central Oregon. Wow, what an amazing night for fireworks, right? Listen, we have an amazing show for you. It's going to be spectacular. It's going to be, well, not as big as the fireworks, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. We're going to be talking to Gary from Sure Shot Fireworks. He's going to tell us how he's going to make it rain fireworks tonight. But right now, yesterday, we got up close and personal with the Sure Shot team. And, well, they're kind of giving us an idea. We're going to get in there, find out what it takes to light up the sky. Take a look. We're here with Gary Mattison of Sure Shot Fireworks. Happy 4th of July, Gary.
Happy 4th of July to you too. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So you are responsible for lighting up the sky on this 4th of July, correct?
Yes, I am responsible for that.
Alrighty, so let's walk a little bit. Show us the setup. Sure. I mean, this is massive. These cannons, talk to us about these cannons.
Yeah, they're not cannons, they're called mortars. That's what holds the fireworks, and that's what we shoot the fireworks out of. They're called mortars. They're basically mortar guns for fireworks.
Now talk to us, Gary, a little bit about the sequence of events and how does that happen?
This takes a lot of doing. A lot of people getting together and working together and putting it together. Takes like I said, a lot of people. I can't do this by myself. I have a big crew that comes and helps us out, and it takes the whole year to put it together.
So let's look at the mortars.
Sure. Yeah.
What do they do?
These are the mortars basically. They'll hold the fireworks in, and we send a signal to them or we hand light them, and it shoots the fireworks out of the guns.
How do you get the colors and the designs in the sky? How does that happen? What is that process like?
It's basically it's in my head. I kind of put it together what I want to do, and let the fireworks do itself. You know, I just basically do a color change or kind of do something different, something to change up at a time, and it's basically what comes to my mind at the time.
I love that. Already, so you said that you're not the only one working on this project. Clearly, there are a lot of people involved in making this happen. Talk to us about the people who are involved to make this amazing 4th of July celebration so incredible.
You know, my crew alone is probably about 15 to 20 of us that are doing this. And to prep for this is a long time, and the community comes together. We all love doing this. This is a passion that we do, and it brings us together, and we all need to come together. We've all been separated lately, but it takes all of us to come together, and the community support is really a lot of things that helps us out too in this. And we got to thank all of them for sure. You know, Subaru or Ben, for sure, they were the one to donate most of the money to come into it, and then the car associations. But I also want to thank Par Lumber, Home Depot, Lowe's, because they helped us out in getting this lumber and the materials to help build these racks and guns. As we walk around here and see, you'll see all the different guns and stuff where it comes that we have to put together. So they help put the materials, and also Ace Hardware. And then also we had to have rooms for my crew to come here and stay too. So we had Super 8 Motels set us up with rooms. Econo Lodge set us up with rooms. And there's a new remodel hotel, Signature Hotels, just remodeled, did over a $3 million remodel and donated room for us. And we couldn't do this without them. It's, you know, it's real expensive, and this is a big show, and we're stepping up this year. And there's not gonna be a whole lot of money and profit in it. We're here for the community, and not too many people get to see a 4th of July show. We're very, very lucky this year. And so we're gonna make it happen, and hopefully everything goes off and safely, as long as everyone comes home safe and everyone enjoys the show.
Gary, clearly it takes some massive firework power to make this night happen. Talk to us a little bit about the size of the mortars.
These are we call the bigger guns. We call bigger guns over 6 inches in diameter. We have 8-inch guns here, and they're in troughs right now, loaded on a trailer, secured really good to the ground. We also have one 12-inch shell that we're shooting this year, and that's going to go probably over 1,000 feet in the air. We got over 1,000 mortars all the way around here, starting from 6-inch shells here, and goes all the way to 5-inch shells, and then goes all the way around and keep walking around. They go 4-inch into 3-inch shells. These are 6-inch guns, and these are going to be hand fired. We're going to have multi-people. There's going to be up to 4 people hand firing, and they're going to hand fire in sync. We communicate to each other in helmet communication. We all talk to each other and keep track of time and where we are in firing. We have different sections where we communicate and let each other know what's going on, and that's basically it, is communication between each other. And if we lose any kind of communication between radios, we've got hand signals for backup, and we just keep going from there. It's all about basically working and having experience of working together.
Gary, thank you so much. We appreciate you. We can't wait to see how it all turns out tonight. It's going to be spectacular as always.
Thank you so much, and happy 4th of July, and God bless America, and thank you.
The first state to ban non-returnable bottles and cans? At Northwest Community Credit Union, we appreciate the uncommon people, places, and events that make Oregon uncommonly great. Join the credit union that believes in uncommon and believes in you.
And we're back, and I'm here with Gary from Sure Shot Fireworks. Happy 4th of July, Gary.
Happy 4th of July to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being here, and just, we're going to make it rain fireworks tonight, right?
It's going to be real exciting. Yeah, we've been working hard all day long. My crew's been working so hard for this, and we're prepared and we're ready, and we're going to light the sky up for you guys. We're going to rock Bend.
I love that. So take us through it a little bit, Gary, from start to finish. This is a massive setup. Tell me how long it took from start to finish.
It took us 2 days. We see all day yesterday setting up all the guns and mortars, and today it took us all day to set up all the fireworks that came in.
Let's talk a little bit about those mortars. We've got tiny mortars, we've got medium mortars, we've got gigantic mortars. Tell us what it means. What will we see from the mortars this evening? You're
going to see a pretty good show. We're going to start, a show that starts little and kind of grows bigger, and hopefully that everything goes off and it's everything safely. But we're going to light up the sky, you guys. It's going to be great.
Awesome. So, Gary, I love the fact, you talked a little bit about the mortars, and we got a little bit into the timers. How do we get the fireworks so in sync the way that we do? You're so good at that.
It's basically the good gods above us, the pyro gods watch over us. They make everything happen. We just kind of put things together and hope it all works, You guys are going to have a few surprises and stuff that's in here that people haven't seen in a while, so hopefully it works.
Can you give us a little behind, because this is behind the scenes, Gary.
Just maybe a little red or green around here someday.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. So it's a pretty good day for fireworks. I mean, do you take that into account in terms of when you're creating the display, looking at the weather?
Well, yeah, of course, the weather definitely makes 110%, changes everything. And the weather is awesome up here. What do look where we are. Are you kidding me? This is the best place in the world for us to be up here to do a fireworks show for everybody. We're away from everybody, so it's good. And we're here to rock this place.
Gary, before we let you go, tell us how long will the show last? What can we expect?
The show should last anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Gary, thank you so much. You know, we had a little issue last year because the Butte kind of caught on fire. We're going to be talking to Darren from Ben Fire and Rescue. He's going to be coming up here in just a bit to tell us how, you know, he's going to keep the Butte safe and us safe from the fireworks.
Well, I know one thing. We could not do it without our firemen here. This could not happen without our firemen and all the crews they got here. It's a big crew to make this happen, where everyone's coming together this year. So it's going to happen. Thank God for the fire department. There are people that we rely on that save us and save everything else that we got around here. We're very lucky this year to do this fireworks show. So here we go, guys. Be prepared for one of the biggest shows around.
I love it. That's Gary. Gary from Sure Shot Fireworks. Making it rain fireworks tonight at 10 o'clock. Don't miss it. Alrighty, so we talked a little bit about what happened last year with the Butte kind of catching on fire. We're going to be talking to Darren from Ben Fire and Rescue, and he's going to tell us what are they doing? What are they doing to keep us safe on the Butte? Not only the people that are here, Gary and his crew, and of course us, and of course the people down below and everyone looking. So we're going to be checking in just a bit. We got to thank the Ben Car Dealers Full Association, specifically Subaru of Ben. Matt Thomas, we love you so much. Thank you so much for being a sponsor and being a main supporter of Backyard Ben. We appreciate you so much. All righty. Let's see if we can find Gary. Thank you so much.
God bless American. And here we go, you guys.
Awesome, awesome. Happy 4th. Darren, I see you over there. Come on over, Darren. Hello, hello. Darren, everyone. Darren from Ben Fire and Rescue. Thank you so much for coming, Darren.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to be here.
Awesome. All right, so Darren, we talked a little bit last year about the Butte kind of catching on fire a little bit. Explain to us what happened in that particular situation.
So we anticipate, the Butte catching every year based on the fuels that we have in this area with the grasses and trees, and with the fallout from the fireworks. It's almost, it's an expected casualty of the fireworks.
Tell us, Darren, what are we going to do this year to keep everyone safe and make sure that the fireworks go off without a hitch?
So this year we have an added challenge with the additional budget for fireworks. So we've brought in about 25 firefighters from the Forest Service, ODF, Oregon Department of Forestry's, private contractors. So we've staffed up and collaborated with our partners. So we're prepared this year. We have a number of hand crews and engine crews that are on standby in different areas of the city that if we need them, we can call them in for backup.
I have to get a little girly on Darren for just a second, because let me just say that the Ben Fire and Rescue, they are some of the the best good-looking group of firefighters I've seen in a very long time. Look, they're all fit and just wonderful. So I just have to, did I make you blush a little bit? Okay.
I've been years, so thank you.
You're so welcome. Alrighty, so Darren, again, let's talk a little bit about the firefighters that are stationed around the city. What does that process look like?
So we have 6 fire stations across the city, strategically placed based on where our population centers are. We have five engines, a ladder or rescue company, depending on the type of call. And then we have a cross between basic life support and advanced life support ambulance crews. So they all fall under the umbrella of Ben Fire. And we run approximately 10 to 11,000 calls a year. We're a little bit lower this year just based on COVID and the challenges that's created in the city. But we're averaging about 10 to 11,000 calls on any given year with the tourism that comes in and our population base.
Darren, are you able to tell us, in terms of the phone calls that you typically get on the 4th of July, what are those calls specifically, or what?
On the 4th of July, we typically see, small outside fires with fireworks have gotten away or improper use of the fireworks. So again, we staff heavy for today and this evening to stop that spread of fire that gets into the wildland setting.
So you are talking to Central Oregon right now, Darren, and kind of give us a breakdown and tell the community what you're expecting from them as we celebrate the 4th of July.
I think it's difficult under the circumstances of COVID, but what I would encourage all folks in Central Oregon is to act responsibly with the fireworks. It's a time to celebrate, but it's also a time that we see tragedy with careless use of fireworks, especially when there's wind. So just be cautious, look out for your neighbor, and enjoy yourself. And but we're here to provide the service that's needed in this community and the county.
Well, and I tell you what, I mean, I would love for Darren's crew to roll up on me, on 4th of July, but I'm sure that's probably what you don't want to do. So, I mean, we love you, Darren, but we really don't want to see you on the 4th of July, right?
I feel the same way. So
awesome. Thank you so much, Darren. Thank you for the time. And we will see you around the town, Bend Fire and Rescue. Darren, everyone, from Bend Fire and Rescue. Thank you so much, Darren.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Alrighty, so we talked a little bit about, Darren talked about the fireworks. Well, don't make your own fireworks. Go to Discount Fireworks Superstore. They will hook you up. Anything that you might need, they'll take care of you. Discount Fireworks Superstore. They're in the house. I'm thinking, let me yell to my crew a little bit. They're still open. It's the 4th of July, right? They're still open, and they can still take care of you. Yeah, right? Alrighty, you gotta see what's happening behind me. We are like literally in countdown mode. Look behind me. These are the mortars that we were talking about. These are what's going to shoot up in the sky, and you're going to see an amazing fireworks display. Look at that. The guys are getting set. Now, yesterday when we were out here, we had the mortars in place, but not what makes it pop inside, and that's what's loaded in today. They're all set, and they're kind of covered with the foil there, and that's going to come off closer to 10 o'clock when we light up the Central Oregon sky. So I want you guys to really this is behind the scenes. Isn't this good stuff? Look at that. This is what it looks like before we light up the sky, before we make it rain down with fireworks. Look at that, everyone. The guys are all in place, checking everything out, making sure everything will go off without a hitch, making sure that it's safe. Alrighty, we're going to be coming back. Don't go anywhere. It's the live stream, Backyard Bend.
At 25% of the country's llamas live in this state. At Northwest Community Credit Union, we appreciate the uncommon people, places, and events that make Oregon uncommonly great. Join the credit union that believes in uncommon and believes in you.
Hey, right now we want to give a big thank you to Northwest Community Credit Union. I don't know if you know, but they're our sponsor for the live stream. So thank you so much to Northwest Community Credit Union. We couldn't do it without you. It's all about supporting their community, and that's what Northwest Community Credit Union is all about. So I just wanted to give you another panoramic view of what I'm seeing. It's absolutely beautiful on the Butte today. Take a look. Look at that. Guys, can we get a panoramic view of the Butte? It's absolutely gorgeous out. Look at that. Man, we are super, super excited for tonight. The fireworks kick off tonight at 10 o'clock. Don't miss it. Be in place. I'm kind of looking down. It's interesting. I can actually see little people walking around, getting their place ready and set to go tonight. Everybody wants a good place. Everybody wants a good spot, right, to check out the fireworks. So I can actually see people walking around trying to get their shot in place. We are still setting up, as you can see. We promised you behind the scenes, and that's exactly what it is. And so we have the guys again in back of me. They're taking account of all the mortars, making sure that everything is in place. Everything with this amount of, well, fireworks display, everything has to be perfect. And so the guys are there, they're counting, they're recounting, and then they're counting again. So we appreciate the precaution that they're taking tonight. More love going out to Gary and his team, Sure Shot Fireworks. We appreciate you. Alrighty, listen, it has been a time. Thank you so much for being with us. We got to thank Backyard Ben. We couldn't do this without Backyard Ben. We got to thank the entire Backyard Ben crew. We have to thank Subaru of Ben. We've got to thank Sure Shot Fireworks. We also have to thank, Discount Fireworks Superstore. We got to thank everyone for making this happen. We got to thank the Bend Radio Group. We appreciate you putting this together. Of course, Power 94, KSJJ, the new Mix 100.7. 92.9, am I leaving? I got everyone in, that's right. And of course, Backyard Bend. And listen, always update that app because there's always something new, funky, fresh happening at Backyard Bend. So make sure you always upgrade that app. We appreciate you so much. Tracee Tuesday here with Power 94 for Backyard Bend. Happy 4th of July. And I tell you what, enjoy the 4th and we'll see you next year.